Walfredo de los Reyes Sr. is an internationally renowned percussionist and drummer. Besides recording his own albums, he has recorded with artists in both Cuba and the United States, such as Tito Puente, Tito Rodriguez, and Louis Belson.
My career started when I was 15 years old in New York City. And I was with my uncle Emilio's orchestra, and he hired me New Year's Eve day, and I subbed in for a great drummer that actually went to play percussion with Max Roach. So I got in and started playing with him.
Walfredo Sr. is one of Cuba's most influential drummers and one of the pioneers to play both percussion and drum sets simultaneously.
They sound different. You know, when you put the folklore drum, a conga, a tumba, it doesn't sound like a tom-tom. That's where I come in. You want to hear the jazz set or the American side, but you want to hear now, what do they play down there?
What I'm doing is I'm taking the stick, not using it, and doing this.
He was born into a musician's family. His father was a trumpet player and played with one of the most famous orchestras in Cuba.
You were either a dentist or a musician. And I'm saying a musician because my dad was a trumpet player.
Walfredo attended the Arts and Music Academy in New York City and then moved to Cuba with his family when he was 18. There he played with many artists, including Josephine Baker.
We pioneered in the famous jam sessions and famous descargas, which the descarga was like an American jam session, but with Cuban rhythms, melodically American melodies, Cuban rhythms, and vice versa. And they're still experimenting a lot of that now.
He recorded his own album, Cuban Jazz, in 1954. In the 1960s, Walfredo moved to Puerto Rico. He backed a famous list of musicians at the El San Juan Hotel, including Paul Anka and the Temptations. Then came Las Vegas. He performed with numerous stars, including Tony Bennett, Dionne Warwick, Lola Falana, and Doc Severinsen.
Vegas was fine in those days. Big bands at every hotel, great musicians, great drummers, came out of those hotels. The shows with Prince Sandy was alive, Frank was alive, Elvis was alive. I think it was the music capital of the world.
Walfredo's vast musical family includes his own two sons, Daniel de los Reyes and Walfredo Reyes Jr., both famed percussionists. He is also father to successful actor Camar de los Reyes and cousins with drummer and percussionist Rafael de los Reyes. The de los Reyes musicians encompass several generations and include grandchildren and many cousins.
The way Walf influenced me was to always be myself. Play you, don't copy anybody else. Learn different styles of music. Practice and play music authentically.
Walfredo now lives in Concord, California with his wife, manager, and right-hand person, Debbie. He is still very active on the music scene. He gives lessons, provides clinics, and mentors aspiring musicians.
I think I will be playing till the day I die. I don't know. Hey, Walfredo died on his drums. Well, it's been a happy one.